Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. Just foul.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. They swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Skinner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in once again, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Shocked he didn't let it fly. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start.
At the plate, Charles Skinner. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here we go.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, Charles Skinner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman,
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to.
Oh boy. Play vision at a nod.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. J.B. Bukowskis will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates or someone else has to come up with a big knock.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And there's ball 2 now. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this op to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Full count, 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Charles Skinner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Runner goes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Josh Fuentes.
Number 8, Josh.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now for the Angels, Ernest Barrios.
Number 24.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play. Now at the plate, Charles Skinner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to.
And leading up for the Angels, the right
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton.
Stepping up now, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Ain't no one better right now, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the runner back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shit is fucking stressing me out, man.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Come on now, rip it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
No one better up there. Here you go.
Runners off for second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So no runs here on a base. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Skinner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Victorious Seattle Mariners. 10 runs on 9 hits, 1 error.
We are under the lights this. Next for Seattle, Charles Skinner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Skinner.
From the belt, the pitch. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement, 2 seam fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and striding into the box, Ernest Barrios. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
No left fielder. Ernest.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Skinner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
There he goes. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
Attaboy, find the ball, find the ball.
And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up 1st and 2nd here.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping in, Josh Fuentes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. And now the tag is applied over at 3rd, and this will go in the books as a bottom of the inning now. Here's Justin Upton now. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Skinner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out. At the plate, Ernest Barrios, runner in scoring position with 2 down.
That's it.
Rodriguez.
This is 7-7.
The 1-2.
Oh.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down. Settling in now, Charles Skinner. He singled his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runners on the move for second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Skinner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So coming to the plate, J.J. Bleday. He's 1-for-2 in this one. And he popped him up. Lewis over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Josh Fegley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lewis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second. Justin Upton the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Full count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Skinner is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Charles Skinner. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Gotta get it as you can.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelbach. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Halos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Kelly earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
They left 15 runners on base.
They broke in the middle.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Into the box now, David Fletcher. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Fletcher.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Skinner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward, Charles Skinner, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him.
Oh man, we gotta wake up, CJ. It's the time to turn this shit around, bro. Time to turn this shit around.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5.
Striding in, Joe Adell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's popped up. Lewis has a play. Oh no, it drops. Stepping into the box, Charles Skinner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Skinner.
Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Dan Vogelbach.
I think that's what that means when they don't give me the hit. Box score. I was about to say.
Is next.
Daniel.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a...
No. Challenge that. You gotta challenge.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
This one's flared out toward left.
Gregorius.
And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. He's around second now as they're still certain. Error.
Dan, after that base hit right.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Skinner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready once again, Charles Skinner.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Barrios is under it, and he makes the catch. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
So 1-1.
Gregorius.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder, but he can't as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charles Skinner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
0-1.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in now, Matt Thaiss. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Thaiss.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Skinner is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Josh Begley. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get 8-5 tonight. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Keegan Aiken. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Charles Skinner. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Heaney is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I was dumb early anyway.
Digging in to try it again, Charles Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, I ripped that up there, huh?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charles Skinner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2 out with the man at first.
Wait for a good one now.
Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
keeps hitting to these.
coming to the plate now. David Fletcher, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, David.
This is hit high and deep out to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready for another shot now, Charles Skinner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Softly hit to the left side, and that'll be the second out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know it.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Skinner, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 1-0 the count.
Look good. No one better. Here we go.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Hey, right guy, right
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Here we go. Need you
Another
right
full count pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Dan Vogelbach is next. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Josh Fuentes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Last chance for the Mariners. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-2 the final total today. The Angels.
Damn, it's 1 o'clock.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Excuse me? You've been missing some opportunities to drive at runs league. No need to think. Let's just look to the right. This shit. This motherfucker here got the nerve to tell me what I've been doing. Got 2 of these. Oh, it's just first. It's time to get your shit up, boy. gonna say I was just in this category, but that was the first one right here. Series go bad, I'm getting off this game.
We are under the light. Stepping up to the plate, Charles Skinner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Woo!
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 13 for him on the year, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate, Charles Skinner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Here we go. This is you, baby.
From the stretch.
Yeehaw!
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Line drive to left.
Nice, Rick.
That's
Nice,
in there.
Rick.
Base hit.
You're scoring.
1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
He's running, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Murphy.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Runner,
3-0. Runner breaks for third.
Come on, get
and
down.
he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So striding in, Dom Thompson-Williams, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Skinner is under this one. 1 gone.
How the hell am I supposed to see the ball like that?
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Skinner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Charles Skinner, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has.
Standing in, Charles Skinner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a good play by the first baseman is. Now batting, Bo Naylor. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
It's just
The 1-2. And he popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Skinner. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
We are under the light. Now at the plate, Charles Skinner. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, you got it. No better. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Next one.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Come on, big guy. One time.
A pause. And the 0.
Ball, that's in.
Bieber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
So striding forward now, Charles Skinner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. Standing in, Charles Skinner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Charles Skinner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So digging in now, Daniel Vogelback. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready now, Royce Lewis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charles Skinner. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled the ball. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play. Striding in for the Indians, Max Muncy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Skinner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Charles Skinner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in.
How does it drop? And he don't even.
Next up is Max Muncy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
I can't even aim over there.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Skinner to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back. Stepping in, Charles Skinner. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, boys, you're talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Bottom of the inning now. In now, Bo Naylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the air now out to left field. Skinner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Charles Skinner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Right here. No one better.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits.
Shit is
6-4, the outcome today. The Seattle Mariners came through.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't get this shit, man. I need a detox. Need a detox. Average 289, 270, okay. Good. Snake hands for shit. What the fuck is this though? I thought that shit said yes. Damn. Then it goes downhill from here. Did he start? The fuck is this nigga? Good. Then fuck is these niggas, man? Fuck is these niggas, man? Look at this shit here. Like, do anybody have decent hitting? How your power rate is a 90, but everything else is, how your speed is a 5? What the fuck? Who the fuck is this thing? Oh yeah, I just looked at it. I think he's the DH. Then here's the pictures. Starting pitchers giving out 7 fucking scores. Relief 6, 6, 6, 6, 4, 4. Look at these overalls, like 73, 74, 77, 70, 75, 72, 69. Why do we have a starting pitcher that's a 69 overall? 55 relief pitcher. Like, what's going on? Oh, man. 1 for 5, 1 for 3, 0 for 5. Best one's a 69 overall. Justin Dunn. Okay, okay. We got a young rising star. Okay. How many strikeouts? 37 strikeouts. Definitely want to go to the Astros. Twins. White Sox. worse. Niggas got the pitching in the head. Just what I need. 21-16. We gotta do better though. Like, come on. Who's on the roster? Red Sox is in second. What the fuck? Who they got? I'm about to look at this. The Rockies. Dodgers in third. Pitching. 7th defense. That's not bad at all. They got the batters over there. They just need the pitching. Then everything is set. Unless he was on these things teams. The young bull they called up. Okay, they got another one. I could. This is what I'm talking about. Relief pitching. Could just improve on that. Get some more young fellas in here. Gary Sanchez. That's all we want you to do is improve on your field. Torres is a 97. God damn. That nigga ain't here to fuck around. A young rising shortstop, 24, 8 potential. Oh yeah. Could have been right here. Look at this old fuck. Could have been right there. God damn, look at his defense. That's what I need to get on right there. Oh fuck. What's up, team? Play Boston. They got man. Chris Hill still here. Damn, he left the Yankees to go there. You fucking traitor. You know what, bro? I'm about to simulate this season. I don't give a damn. I could develop everywhere else. I'm simulating the season. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh, I can still practice. Oh, yeah. Get me the fuck out of here. That I can still get.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Who gives a fuck? Get me out of here. God damn shit, we'll give a damn no more. Fuck that.
A player's agent calls to touch base.
Just gonna check on you. You again, what do you want? Just doing one thing, simulating the season, get me the fuck out of here. Never able to get anywhere on, get any trade, but I don't give a fuck.
The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Simulate season, get me the fuck out of here.
A representative calls with big news for his client.
You've been moved to the Cubs. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
He doesn't get the reaction he was hoping for.
Get me the fuck out of here.
A major league manager welcomes the club's new acquisition. It's no secret this player had some differences with his former club. But this staff will make up their own mind about him. A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's get back to the fucking show. Chicago, here I come. Thank you, Jesus. Get me the fuck out of here. What's my jersey number? Oh, my jersey number's the same. Look at that jersey. Look at them colors. Yeah, sure look good. Seen that shit coming at the ball. Dang. $32. Huh? No. The fuck is a 32? First off, let's see what this team is like. Oh, and don't tell me I'm playing. Damn, they got you, Darvish, in the AAA. There's no way out they got this nigga with 44. I need to call this man back up. Set this man down. So that's a weakness right there. Anthony Rizzo. Guess he's old, but he's decent. 265. Fuck is that? 288. Chris Bryant. I can rely on your ass. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you that dude. You that dude. He was on the Yankees. But what I don't like is, why the fuck I'm not playing center field? Dang. Christian Yelich.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Skinner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. These Rockies guys have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. That's in the basket, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3. In now for Colorado, now Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Hey, no one better right here. Make your pitch. Get down here.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Skinner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 3-1. The next Cub up, Charles Skinner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
One time. Here we go.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're playing 2-2.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Charles Skinner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Happ rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, that he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Over to VR.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 23, Corey.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point.
Charlie Blackmon
pops this one up. Simmons ranging into the outfield, but the left fielder calls him off and digging in and looking for more, Charles Skinner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Calm down.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense, 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
They left 8 runners on base.
We are under the light. Digging in, Charles Skinner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Skinner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Rockies.
The 3-2 pitch.
Corey.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. So in now for Chicago, Charles Skinner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
0-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 1 hit in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Skinner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Charles Skinner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Skinner.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
1 strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cubs are now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In the air out to left. Skinner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3. Stepping up now, Trevor Story.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Skinner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, Charles Skinner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB going.
Ball, no.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't. And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.